Hello, Taurus. This is your reading for July. Don't worry, there will be mid-months. I'm just separating them now and labeling them as July and then the mid-month of July or whatever that month may be. So, just to give you a heads up, I'm not feeling too good today. I have a migraine. I don't know. My health is weird. Okay, so we are going to go into the energy of the cards. And then the first spread is general issues, conclusion, your environment, which is usually your person and you. One extra spread to dig deeper into the situation. As you all know who have private readings with me, that's what I love to do. And oracle cards for advice. Okay? Okay? Usually we're going to be here for a while. Okay? Buckle up. Alright, so we're going to start with your energy, Taurus. For July, we have action. Lots of things are coming to you. I feel like lots of things. Things that you didn't feel were going to come. Which is interesting because you also have the Chariot here. I feel like as soon as you line yourself up with what is for you or what's supposed to be for you. Let me see. Let me get my lighting right so I can... Okay. Yeah. Once you line yourself up with what is for you, okay, it'll start running in. I feel like it's going to be easy. There is this opposing energy that came out though. The Seven of Coins and the Princess of Coins in reverse. This may have to do with career or stability. You take it how you need it. But I feel like you feel like something isn't investing in you or you're not getting a return back. It's like you want something to be initiated that's going to be around for a while, whether this is a career, a home, or something of that nature, and you're just not getting that back. Yeah, it's like it's not working with you, or you're having this feeling like it's not working with you. But with all this action, as soon as you align to what it is you're supposed to be aligned with, it's going to come rushing right in. So that is the theme for the month for you. Okay, so Spirit, Taurus energy. What do you have for Taurus for the month of July 2019? As above, so below. We are going to do current energy. Okay, let's touch on the current energy. Taurus, why do I get this feeling like you feel like your intuition isn't talking to you? It's like you feel like your intuition is not telling you the truth. Or you're not listening to it correctly or something of that nature. Okay, so I feel like you're holding on to see if there's going to be some sort of change, epiphany, motion, action, something of that nature, but there's still a little bit of doubt here about it. Okay, you're not feeling very secure in your situation. Okay, I feel like you're steadfast though, and I feel like you're holding on to everything that you have. You're holding on to whatever ideal or what faith is keeping you going right now as your truth at the moment, because that's what feels comfortable. But you're not very happy emotionally. So emotionally you're not happy. On the outside you're great. You know what I mean? And you're holding on to, you're trying to hold on for dear life to your intuition because you don't think that your intuition is going to let you down, but you're also a little doubtful. You're also a little doubtful. Okay. So let's see what's going on in your environment, Taurus. So we're starting off with the Three of Wands in the upright, the Four of Swords in reverse, the Six of Pentacles, just one more card, Spirit. Energy, just one more card, please. And the Six of Wands. Okay. So your person is waiting. Okay? Within this waiting, there's a lot of healing going on. I feel like I need to say this is a relationship for some. This is career for others. I feel like somebody's waiting on a job. Someone's waiting on some sort of financial thing to come in. Okay? But this waiting period, this time where you have put in the work, you've done all that you can, you've answered the emails, now you're just waiting. Oh, they're telling me the job thing is for a cross watcher. It's not even for a Taurus. It could be, but there's one person specifically that's a cross watcher. Okay. So you're waiting. You've put in the necessary work. And now there's healing in this time of no communication or no action. Okay? You've definitely done, or this person has definitely done the work that they need to do in your environment. The work is done. It's just going through the appropriate channels, whether this be spiritually or if this is a job, a department. And this is what you're waiting for. It's like you're waiting for everything to do what it needs to do in order to receive benefits. Okay? Or receive what's coming to you. Yep, something new is about to start. That's that career thing because it just took over all of the energy. So let me zoom in on a relationship. Okay? Relationship wise, Taurus, in your environment, someone is waiting on you. They're waiting on you to start this new relationship. It's weird because they feel like you need time to heal. They feel like you're out talking to other people. And because they have turned their back or disappeared, you are giving your energy and time to something else. This could be them as well, giving you time to heal and giving their time and energy to someone else. If this is a fire sign, this is exactly what they're doing. If this is an air sign or earth sign, they're more in their head and thinking about doing these things if they're an air sign. If they're a earth sign, I feel like they're talking to people, but it's not going anywhere. But if they're a fire sign, they're out making things happen. Okay? Okay? That's what's going on in your environment. Now, for you, my beautiful Taurus, for July. Wheel of Fortune in reverse came flying out. Seven of Cups in reverse. Ace of Wands. Ooh, two cards. Two major arcana too. Temperance and the Star. Alright. You get no fifth card. Okay. This is not the ideal situation for you, obviously, Taurus. Okay? You definitely see an opportunity for advancement. Okay, and I feel like the door is starting to open. Like I said, the chariot action, all of that movement, it's like you don't see it and then it just comes. So there's this opportunity. Okay, right where you felt like things weren't, I feel like you feel like things aren't working out with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Like things aren't working out, things are going slow, this isn't the right time. Trying to have some sort of faith, right? Trying to listen to your intuition, but not really sure if your intuition is guiding you in the correct manner. But doors are opening, things are opening, opportunities are opening. There's a need for you to be patient and still hold on to your hope. Okay? There's a need for that. You need to cut out the confusion. The confusion is what's going to block your doors, okay? Because it's right in between, I feel like, the Temperance and the Ace of Wands. So if you don't block out that confusion, you're not going to be tempering or balancing the situation, and then this door isn't going to seem as open for you. And your balance, your faith, your hope is all intertwined in your dream. It's like you have to keep the dream alive. Okay? Interesting. And let's see what other things we have for you before we dive deep into that mind of yours. There's the Chariot again. Shit's gonna pick up, bro. So let's see. Okay, the Chariot. Yep. So it's coming in, whatever it is, it's coming in. Forms of apology. Sorry it took us so long to get back with you, right? Sorry it took me so long to realize. Accepting the situation, accepting it for what it is, right? Accepting that there is a time that you have to wait. Accepting that there is a buffer time, you know? Your intuition, I feel like things are going to start lining up. Yep, there's that energy again. Things are going to start lining up for you. When you do what you're supposed to do, clearing out the clutter in your mind and your emotions, balancing things out. You're also going to see that holding on to things, holding on to ideas, or they're telling me to say just holding on to things, because this is general. Holding on to things is not going to get you the direction that you want. It's actually going to make you frustrated, Taurus, okay? It's going to make you frustrated, okay? Because what you've been holding on to, or how you've been trying to hold on to things, hasn't been making you happy, right? It's like a need to change the direction of your kind of cemented thoughts or cemented actions, because you have to have space for this Ace of Wands. You have to be open for this. You have to be open for this Chariot energy to come in, because it's going to come into you, but there's a level of acceptance that needs to be had here. It's like you need to still believe in dreams. It's so interesting, Taurus. It's like you need to be more lighthearted and believe in dreams. They're showing me like flashes of Disney, like Disney movies, like The Wizard of Oz. Makes no sense, but maybe it will. Okay. So Taurus, we are going to dig deep. Alright, Spirit, what do you have for Taurus for July? Digging deeper into their situation. More information for Taurus. We have the Fool, the Two of Swords, the Hangman again, the Page of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles. So we have some backward motion. The Seven of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. On the bottom of the deck, you had the same card as Scorpio on the bottom, but Nine of Cups and the Page of Cups. All right. Like I said, there's a need to be open. There's a need to see the magic in things. I think that's going to be your title. I like it. Okay? There's a need to see the magic in a situation. The lightheartedness. Okay? Finding happiness in where you are. Opening up yourself emotionally. Okay? To the possibilities of magic. They want it to come out again. That's really going to help you move far right now. It's going to help you this month of July. Okay? So that scared the mess out of me. So in the center of the reading, you have the Six of Pentacles. That's about balance and give and take, right? So it's like give and take to the dream. Allowing the dream to unfold. Allowing things to unfold. Lord have mercy. So your card to start off is the Fool. This is a need to take risks, a need to be open. Okay, I feel like you have the beginnings of needing to be open. You have the open of communication, whether this be something from someone that you've received, a message, an opportunity. This could also be from spirit, like giving you communication as well. But I feel like this is a small seed that gives you this hope that things could be better. Okay? But because you're being logical, or you are who you are, you have a bit of an indecision. And that's because I feel like there's a little bit of risk that needs to be taken here. It's not very comfortable because it involves risk. And even though you have that message or that inclination of what is to come, there's still, that indecisiveness. Like, I'm going to stand here and just see what happens. Okay? But like I said, there's a need to have balance in there, to balance this Two of Swords, like to balance this idea that things could go horrible or things could be magical, Yeah, that's the first thing I see. It's the first thing that jumped out at me. Okay. There's still confusion by the messages. Like I said, I feel like the High Priestess is going to come up again. I'm surprised she didn't here. But your intuition, listening to those small messages or that small inclination, I feel like it's really hard for you to do, and it's giving you confusion emotionally because there's nothing physical to hold on to. There's no real give and take. It's almost like a spiritual give and take, like an invisible give and take. This sounds super crazy, but I hope it makes sense. So I do feel like you're trying to get on top of this Seven of Cups energy. So even though there's confusion and even though there's a little bit of heaviness involved here, you're still trying to win. You still want to win, Taurus. You still want to be the best you can be. You still want to receive the comeuppance that you want to receive. This is the truth, But you also want what's yours. You know, you want the truth. You want to gain what you want to gain. I do feel like you fight to believe the small things, though. You really do. And you really want to take that risk to believe. But I don't know why I'm here. There's a fight against reason and spirituality. It's like, what do I see in front of me? And what are my thoughts telling me? Okay? There's a little bit of opposition between those two places. And you're kind of hanging there and watching both of those sides to see if one appeals to you more than the other, I want to say. And doing this is leaving you feeling blank. It's leaving you feeling empty spiritually or with direction. Okay? So I feel like you're choosing to believe the more positive aspect or the things that you see. That's what they're telling me. There's something, the little message. The little messages is what you're choosing to believe, because that's going to give you hope for the future. It's going to give you hope instead of like sadness and feeling like what would have happened if I would have held that faith or kept going. Okay? And by doing that, by standing up to this Five of Pentacles energy, okay, by standing up to that, you have this Ace of Pentacles, an opportunity for something real. Because you gave. Because little do you know, you took a risk. It probably didn't feel like a big risk to you, but it was a risk, okay? And you are being offered something. Whether this be a career for some of you, or whether this be a stable relationship, okay? Okay, so let's talk about the Fool, Spirit. Please clarify the Fool for Taurus, July. The Star. Having faith, believing in wishes, taking the risk. Taking the risk that fairy tales do come true. Da, 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 da. Page of Swords, the Tower. Yep. The shaking a moment, okay? I feel like whatever these messages were, these little psychic trembles, whatever it is that you had, this is what's shaking up this whole situation. These are where the foundations are right now. Is this little message or this little thought or this little feeling, you know? This is where yep, High Priestess. Did I not say it was going to come out? The High Priestess, okay? And then it came up in the upright, like I said. So it's your intuition. Your intuition is trying to initiate your whole life. Look at all these major arcana on that Page of Swords. It's trying to get you started. Okay? So let's see the Hangman. Yeah, the Hangman. There's a decision that needs to be made. It's like you know that you want to move forward. It's just taking longer. You know it. Okay? It's taking longer to get to you, but as soon as it gets to you, you're going to be able to work on it. You are. The Five of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, you have the Queen, the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Interesting, because there's a story here. These two energies are battling on this Five of Pentacles, okay? The King of Swords is, I know what the truth is. The truth is right in front of me. How can you not see it? Be smart. The Queen of Swords is like, yes, there is the truth. There's also some gray area that I cannot explain. And I'm open to the possibilities that something could be a little different. These are opposing energies. And that's on the Five of Pentacles, okay? So let's talk about the Ace of Pentacles. Spirit, please clarify the Ace of Pentacles. One more for the Ace of Pentacles. Yep. Okay, let's start with this. The World card in reverse. Things are not over. There's something that is not finished, okay? So don't think that it is done, Taurus, because it's not. It's still unfinished, okay? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It's not finished, but you feel like it is, okay? And feeling like it is almost manifesting the fact that it's kind of blocking it from coming into you. So again, believe in miracles, open up your heart, believe in dreams and all that kind of stuff, okay? And wishes coming true, because it's going to help you. See? It's going to help you. It's going to bring that communication in really fast. It's going to come in. Whatever it is that you're waiting for, it's coming in, my dear Taurus. My dear Tauruses. That's not even real. That's not a thing. I didn't just make that up because that was stupid. Okay. So let's dig into some oracle cards, my beautiful souls. I just got a feeling I should buy a new deck of oracle cards. Not that I don't have enough. If you all knew how many cards and oracle cards I have, y'all would be like, that's ridiculous. People always come into my office and be like, what? My mom comes to visit and she's like, I think you got enough. But yeah, anyhow, they're telling me to buy a deck, and I know exactly what deck it is. It just happened, so I thought I'd discuss that with you. It's not really important in any way at all, but I felt like I did. Okay, so Spirit, what do you have for Taurus for July? They had me pull out another deck for you, a card from the Abundance deck, and I'm possibly because there was some talk or some messages regarding money. Okay, so the first card we're going to start with is you have the Magician, which is manifest. Okay, right now you are manifesting everything, so positive thoughts, affirmations, all that jazz. Okay, is really going to help you manifest. If you are negative during this time, I don't feel like it's going to stop things from coming into you, but it's going to block it or lessen the blow of it. Okay, but it's like you need to believe in it's very interesting because they're telling me like it's so important for you to believe in something bigger and something magical happening, so when it happens it has this huge delightful impact on you. It's like you need a big glorious win or some sort of testimony for yourself, and I feel like it's going to help you. It's like, I don't know if you've been sad, I don't know if you've been going through some sort of really heavy energy, Taurus, but it just feels like it's going to lift you up, and it's something that you need to do. But you need to put a little bit of work in order for it to happen. Like, it's not just gonna pop up at this moment. Okay, you have new love in your love life. Look at that. Something is definitely, they just told me rekindling, rebirth is the first thing that I got. Okay, something really good is coming into you, and I feel like it's completely time for that to happen. Okay, so that's really good. I'm really happy for you in your love life. I feel like there's little messages about it already. it's going to be something's going to happen to you in the month of July, Taurus, that's going to knock your socks off. I don't know whether it's career or love or what, but something really good is going to happen to you. I'm super happy for you because it really feels like you deserve it. You know, like it really feels like it's time, okay? Beauty. Look at that. I feel like there's beauty in the small things right now. I feel like things in your life are happening or turning around so that something big can happen. It all adds up to that. It all has that bundle energy, like it's just gonna be. Like things are just gonna take off, like things are gonna be great. But it's like right now you can't see it. Individual things are happening, but all of it's gonna come together to be something beautiful, okay? You have be honest with yourself. Um, Look into your heart and you will know the truth of the situation. It's safe to admit the truth to yourself. You will support, for we will support and guide you through any necessary changes. Lean upon us for courage and the strength to take good care of yourself. Focus only upon your true desires and they'll come to you upon an angel's wings. Okay? So it's like be honest. Be honest with yourself. Spirit has never let you down, right? I feel like with this card, it's time for you to stop relying on yourself. And that sounds really weird. But it's like this is the time for you to allow miracles to come in. To allow yourself to let go of feeling like you have to be the one to prepare the street for the parade. I don't know why that just came to me. But there's definitely a rebirth. Wow, there's a phoenix on there. Look at that. That's rebirth. It says, Dear one, there is no need to suffer or sacrifice. Hold the intention of undoing any vows of poverty or self-denial that you have made, consciously or unconsciously in any lifetime. As you do so, all effects of these vows will be undone for everyone involved in all directions of time. Don't feel like you're not going to get what you're going to get, Taurus. Everything is coming to you in due time. But like I said, you're manifesting what's coming into you. So cut off those ideas of poverty, cut off those ideas of not having, because you do have. And not only that, you're going to have more of. Okay? Yeah, that's it. All right. All right, Taurus, thank you so much for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you would like a private reading, more than happy to do that for you. I love them so much. I'm on like the 3rd week of July booking right now. Please comment. I love to read the comments as well. I got some goodies in the description box below too, so look through there. And I will see you for the mid-months. I love you. Bye-bye.